Good morning, guys. Billy here. Lady Inerva Darkvein on Mythic Voiceover. This fight is actually really good for Fire Mage, and the reason is that it's just a single target fight and adds spawn every minute. And combustion is 1 minute, so it syncs up very well for fire. So let's get started. On this specific kill, I'm using Korayn as my soulbind, and Discipline of the Grove and Infernal Cascade as my conduits. I am using the PvP insignia here. I probably could have had more value from a soul igniter, but I'm not 100% sure in that one. Regardless, I think that my haste is a little bit too high. I think I just forgot or didn't bother to swap my gems, but I think that mastery is a better stat for this fight because you are essentially single targeting and letting your single target combustion spread to the adds and do all of your AoE. So if I want to do more damage, I think that I could have regemmed and resocked it from mastery, but I forgot. So I'll start the clip, and remember my talents and conduits are top left, and my rotation add-on is the very top. So let's get started here. On this pull, make sure you mirror's image before the pull. I think I forgot to precast pyro because I just didn't see the timer. I might have been looking at something else, but regardless, the first cast is not that huge of a deal. So I fireball, it doesn't crit, so I bust double fire blast with another fireball, and I use my potion on pull. I think using your potion on pull is more single target, but I think I could have gotten more overall value if I used it on an ad set, but it's fine. Remember, if you lust, you can usually get an extra scorched pyros in and stuff, so always look to use all your Phoenix Flames and then fire blasting after. Because you can kind of have your Infernal Cascade at the very, linger after your combust, right? If you fire blast at the very end, for example. So right here, I'm at the cap fire blast charges. You can see right here. So I'm probably going to, I'm gonna fireball with double fire blast because I'm still in Rune of Power as well. So just make sure I'm not capping my fire blast. So yeah, at this point, just farming our combust back. It's pretty much patchwork single target. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm fireballing until I get the heating up. Making sure I'm not wasting any fire blasts. Trying to hold my fire blast till the last second on the three, capping charges, that is. So right here, the ads are going to come soon, roughly a minute in. You can see my timer on my details right here. But I'm pretty much going to hold my fire blast so that it's going to be, all my stuff is going to be ready when the ads come out. So the way I like to time this boss, ideally, is around 5 seconds left in the ads. I like to combust so that by the time the ads come out, that I've already, my first Phoenix Flames is going to hit them. So that's one thing I like to do in this boss. Time it so that my first Phoenix Flames hits the ads right when they come up. And always make sure you're in melee for the Rune of Power, Shifting Power, because after combust, you're going to use Shifting Power to cleave them down. There's 2 targets here, but I'm just going to keep single targeting. The reason is that you always want your combust to be a minute on this boss, just for the ad set. So you'll see in my next combust, I'm going to be maybe 2 seconds short, but I'll still make it, right? So right here, there's a circle in the bad stuff, so make sure I know that and step over there. For all I know, the melee probably didn't see it. So yeah, the ads come out right now. I'm pretty much holding all my fire blasts, all my Phoenix Flames. My combust is not exactly perfectly timed because I had 2 seconds, but it was still fine. I was still able to have my first Phoenix Flames hit right when the ads come out. These ads actually die really quick. So I think the hunters might have had, I don't know, so someone had cooldowns. They all died so quick compared to the first set. But yeah, remember, make sure you're in melee for the Rune of Power, Shifting Power. You only have to be within 18 yards. So always try to make sure you get that in. Right here, pretty much just farming the combust. I see that this person's in the circle, so I step out. You don't want you don't want 2 people to soak a circle because the damage is not split. So remember, right here, look at our charges, like per usual. We're pretty much just going to hold all of our stuff, all of our Fire Blasts, all of our Phoenix Flames for the ads. When you see the animation of the ads coming out right here, yep, the ads are coming out. that's when you're gonna try to, you know, combust around that 3 to 4 to 5 second area. I think right here I was actually a little bit too early, but it's still fine. I still will get 2 Phoenix Flames to hit them and cleave them. And likewise, I'll get a shifting power in a couple seconds. Right around here, yep. Bosses is at 30% now, which means I can scorch and get the heating ups, right? I can benefit from the Searing Touch talent. So I'm gonna be, you know, just running around scorching. I pretty much have full mobility at this point. So when it's scorch range, you can soak the little circles very easily. Now, one thing I noticed in this fight is that I actually didn't get any of the line mechanic where you draw the triangle. Yeah, remember, make sure you soak these when you can. Mages have insane mobility. Remember, the ads are coming. Yeah, the ads have came. Let's say the ads are coming right now. So right now, the ads are coming. I have all my fire blasts. I have all my Phoenix Flames, and I'm fireballing below 30. Just so I can make sure I can get my combust back. Like at this point, I'm just praying for crits. I didn't get a crit, so I'm just gonna send my combust. And try to just making sure that my Phoenix Flames combust is cleaving the ads. That's one of the most important parts of this fight. And once again, like you always do, we're in power. Make sure you're in melee so you can hit 2 ads. Or hit all the ads, right? So I ditched my Rune of Power right there to do mechanics. Happens. Nothing you can really do about it. So yeah, in this fight I'm using the Sinful Revelation enchant. I guess you can see right there. So the ads are coming out. I don't have my combust. So at this point it's a farm kill, so I'm pretty confident we've secured the kill. So I'm just gonna throw everything at them, you know, I'm gonna throw my Phoenix Flames, and I'm throwing a random flame strike at the end because the kill is already secured, so just trying to get a little bit extra damage in, right? But so yeah, that was Lady Inerva Darkvein. This fight's really good for Fire Mage because, like I said, your combustion is pretty much synced with the ad every time. So hopefully this video has helped, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.